Hello everyone. Today I'm here with my next video on the grammar topic reported speech. Reported speech is also known as indirect speech. Let us see the definition of direct and indirect speech first. In direct speech, we report the words of a speaker by repeating the actual words which are indicated with the help of inverted commas. In indirect or reported speech, we convey the speaker's thoughts without repeating the actual words, but the substance of the words used by the speaker. Features of direct and indirect speech. When the sentence is in direct speech, inverted commas are used. A comma is used after the introductory or the reporting verb. Punctuation marks like question mark, commas, exclamation marks are used. Whereas in indirect speech, no inverted commas are used. Comma is not used after introductory verb. All punctuation marks are removed except comma and full stop. When we convert sentences from direct to indirect speech, we definitely note the changes that take place. The first change that takes place is change of tenses. Let us quickly see the rules and understand how these changes have to be made. Number one, if the introductory or the reporting verb is in the present or the future tense, the verb in reported speech is not changed. Example, the girl says, I am eating porridge. We need to see the girl says. Says is the reporting verb. There is always a comma after that, and before the direct speech starts, it starts with an inverted comma and followed by the letter which is in capital. Now here, this is in present tense, so it remains in present tense. Says is a present tense word, a reporting verb. So when we convert it into reported speech, it is the girl says that she is eating porridge. The whole sentence will remain in the same tense, that is present tense, when the reporting verb is says. Abhinav will say, my parents have gone out. Will say is future tense. Whenever there is future tense of this sort with a say with it, the tense remains the same. So the sentence in reported speeches, Abhinav will say that his parents have gone out. Number two, if the introductory or the reporting verb is in the past tense, the reported speech is changed to the. Now let us see the example. Rohan said. Said is the reporting verb in past tense. Rohan said, I have to go. Now, whenever we have a reporting verb in past tense, the whole sentence is converted into past tense. Let us see. Rohan said that he had to go. So, have is converted to had whenever there is a reporting verb in past tense. Number three, the simple present tense changes to simple past tense. Example is, Anubhav said, I want to eat noodles. Anubhav said that he wanted to eat noodles. Want is in present tense, which is converted to past tense, that is wanted. Number four, the present continuous changes to past continuous tense. Ananya said, I am painting. Ananya said that she was painting. Am painting is present continuous, which is converted to was painting in past continuous. Number five, the present perfect tense changes to past perfect tense. When the sentence is mother said, you have drawn beautifully, it is converted to mother said that he or she had drawn beautifully. When we change sentences from direct to indirect speech, we also see that the pronouns are being changed. Let us see the rules of the pronouns that are changed. Number one, I, the first person pronoun, changes to the same person as the subject of the reporting verb in direct speech. Now let us see the sentence and understand. Tanishka said, I enjoy watching movies. The answer is Tanishka said that she enjoyed watching movies. Whenever after the inverted comma opens, I is there, whenever there is I is the first person, then we have to take the pronoun of the subject. Subject is Tanishka. Tanishka is a girl. So for her, we have used the pronoun she. So the answer is Tanishka said that she enjoyed watching movies. Let us see the next example. Shreya said, my parents want to meet the principal. My over here, when the inverted comma opens, my over here is also in first person. So we have to take the pronoun of the subject. Subject is Shreya. Shreya is again a girl. So we take its pronoun, that is, let us see the sentence. It is over here, it is referring to the parents. So it is her parents. Shreya said that her parents wanted to meet the principal. Let us see the second rule. Second person pronoun you changes to the same person as the object of the reporting verb. Now let us see how the changes take place in second person. Example is Miksha said to him, you are very naughty. Here, when the inverted comma opens, we have second person over here, that is you. Whenever there is a second person here, we take the pronoun of the pronoun of the person or the pronoun that is there after the reporting verb. Now let us see the sentence again. Miksha said to him. So here the reporting verb is said. After that, if it is a name or if it is a pronoun, we have this you is being referred to this pronoun over here. It is not being referred to Miksha. Miksha is the subject. We do not have to refer to Miksha over here. We have to see the object that is after the reporting verb, and here it is him. So the answer is Miksha told him that him shows that this is a male, so we have to use a pronoun accordingly. Miksha told him that he was very naughty. Let us see the third rule. Pronouns of the third person do not change. Madhur said he enjoys working on computer. He over here, after the inverted comma opens, he is in third person. So it will remain unchanged. Madhur said that he enjoyed working on the computer. Let us see a few more changes that we have to keep in mind. Whenever in direct speech we have is, am, are, they are changed to was and were. When the sentence has was and were in direct speech, then in indirect or the reported speech, it becomes had been. And if it is had been, it remains unchanged. Similarly, if the direct speech sentence has do in it, that is changed to did. Did is changed to had done. If there is has or have, they become had. And if it is a had, then there is no change. Even there is no change when there is had done in the direct speech. Will becomes would, may becomes might, can becomes could, tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day, tonight becomes that night, this becomes that, these becomes those, here becomes there, ago becomes before. Some more changes. Let us see. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Today becomes that day. Next week changes to the following week. Last week changes to the previous week. Now becomes then. Shall is changed to should. Whenever the reporting verbs are say or says, then they do not change and the tense also remains the same. When the reporting verb is in past tense, that is said, then we have to either change it into said or any other reporting verb. And if it is said to changes to told or any other reporting verb. The reporting verbs here referred are like admit, argue, explained, complained, inform, replied, promise, request, asked, etc. Let us start converting sentences. We will first do the conversion of statements into reported speech. Number 1. Avantika said, I will wait here for my parents. Avantika said, just see, we have removed the comma and inverted comma and we have transformed the sentence into reported speech by changing the pronouns as well as the tenses. Avantika said that she, Avantika, I is here is the first person. I is referred to Avantika, which is the subject. Subject is a girl, is a female. So accordingly, we'll use the pronoun. So we have used she. Will becomes would. Wait. Here becomes there. For her parents, my becomes her. We all know my is also in first person and first person is Avantika. She's a girl. So accordingly, we will use the pronoun. Let us see the second one. She said to Garvita, I was baking a chocolate cake last evening. She said to changes to told. She told Garvita that she had been baking. Because there is a was over there, it is already the sentence is in past tense. Whenever the sentence is in past tense, it is changed to past perfect. So was becomes had been. She told Garvita that she had been baking a chocolate cake the previous evening. Last evening becomes the previous evening. Number 3, Sahana says, I like eating apple pie. Sahana says that she likes eating apple pie because the reporting verb is says. It is in present tense. We do not change the tense of the sentence. Other changes are already done. Number 4, Ashi said, the earth is spherical. Now this is a universal truth. So we all know we do not make changes in universal truth. Let us see how we have changed. Ashi said that the earth is spherical. Is remains is. We do not change the tense. Let us now see how conversion of imperative sentences are done. Reporting verb used are commanded, warned, ordered, suggested, requested, pleaded, advised, suggested, and there are many more. Let us see the first example. The head girl said to the students, please sit down. The head girl requested, because it was a please over there, please shows that the person is requesting. The head girl requested students to sit down. In imperative sentences, Only exceptional sentences have that in them. Otherwise, we do not put a that. We have to plus verb over here instead of a that. The head girl requested students to sit. To plus infinitive. To sit down. To plus verb is used in imperative sentences. There are exceptional sentences where that is used, that we will see later. Number 2, Sahana said to Prachi, brush your teeth before you go to bed. Sahana advised Prachi to brush her teeth before she went to bed. Number 3, Simran said to Khushi, don't touch the live wire. Now here she is warning because there is a danger. So we use warned in place of said to. Simran warned Khushi not to touch the live wire. We have used not because there was a don't over there. It was a negative sentence. Abhishek said, sit and finish the work. Abhishek ordered to sit and finish the work. Number 5, Deepthi said to Kirti, we should talk to ma'am. Now here Deepthi is suggesting something. So let us see. Deepthi suggested Kirti that they talk to ma'am. Now here, as I was telling you, there are some exceptional sentences where we use that, and this is one of them. Conversion of interrogative sentences into reported speech. Interrogative sentences are question sentences. Reporting verbs are changed to ask or inquired. When we have a WH interrogative verb like what, who, which, what, where, when, how, etc., no conjunction or that is used after the reporting verb. And when we have auxiliary verbs such as are, is, am, was, were, do, does, did, have, had, will, can, may, then we use conjunctions of if or whether. That is not used. We will use if or whether whenever we have questions starting with auxiliary verbs. But when we have questions starting with WH words, then we will not use any conjunction. Let us see the examples. Madhur said to Keshav, can you drive a car? Madhur asked, said to is changed to asked Keshav if he could drive a car. Can is an auxiliary verb, so there we have used if. Let us see the second example. Mohit said to Lokesh, where is your presentation? Mohit asked Lokesh where was his presentation, because here the question starts with WH question word, so we do not use any conjunction. Number 3, Bhumika said to Raghav, do you know the details of the date sheet? Bhumika enquired. We can use asked, enquired, both are correct. Bhumika enquired Raghav if he knew the details of the date sheet. Number 4, Arpita said to Ritu, when can I call you? Arpita asked Ritu, when could she call her? Let us see the conversion of exclamatory sentences into reported speech. When we have exclamatory sentences, reporting verbs are changed to exclaimed with joy, sorrow, delight, surprise, anger, fear. If the sentences have hurrah, good, bravo, splendid, they express joy or delight. When we have alas, it expresses grief or pain. When we have what, oh, then that expresses surprise. Oh expresses disgust. We change reporting verbs into bless, pray, wish when we wish or bless someone. Let us see the examples. Prajwal said, oh, what a lovely dress. Prajwal exclaimed with admiration that it was a lovely dress. Number 2, Harshit said to Samir, a very happy birthday. Harshit wished Samir a very happy birthday. The team said, hurrah, we have won the match. The team exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. Number 4, he said, alas, I lost my dog. He exclaimed with grief that he had lost his dog. Let us quickly solve questions I have here for you. Read the following conversations and fill in the blanks. Patient, can I have an appointment with the doctor? I am very sick. Receptionist says, I'm sorry, there's a long waiting list. You will have to wait for at least 2 weeks. The patient said, but by then I can die. The receptionist says, no problem. If your wife informs me, I can cancel the appointment. Now here we have a paragraph where we have to read the above conversation that I just read and convert accordingly here in reported speech. You have to only fill the places that are blank. So let us quickly read the passage and see. A patient went to the doctor's clinic and asked the receptionist. There's a blank which I have already converted for you. See, in the above conversation, he is asking, can I have an appointment with the doctor? So let us see how I have converted. A patient went to the doctor's clinic and asked the receptionist if he could have an appointment with the doctor as he was sick. Rest is already written. The one in orange were the blanks which I have filled for you. The receptionist apologized, saying that there was a long waiting list. Just see the dialogue above. Receptionist says, I'm sorry, there's a long waiting list. So in the question it was already written, the receptionist apologized, saying that there was a long waiting list. Let us see further. She further added that he would have to wait for at least 2 weeks. Let us see above. You will have to wait for at least 2 weeks, which I have converted for you. She further added that it was already written, and now the answer is he would have to wait for at least 2 weeks. When the patient said, just let us first read the dialogue. The patient said, but by then I can die. So the answer is, the patient said that he could be dead by then. The patient calmly replied that there was no problem. Let us see the second question. The dialogues are, Somesh says, how are you, Tom? Tom says, life's rather tough. I desperately need a job. Somesh says, we have a vacancy in our office for the post of an accounts officer. Tom says, I have five years experience in a reputed firm as an accounts officer. Somesh says, will you like to go abroad? Tom says, I have no problem. So just accordingly, you have been given a paragraph with blanks, which I have already filled for you in orange. Let us quickly see how we have done. Somesh, on meeting Tom, asked him how he was. We can see in the first dialogue, Somesh asking, how are you, Tom? So this we have filled. Tom replied, let us see what Tom is replying on the top. Life is rather tough. Life is rather tough. I desperately need a job. Let us see what I have done. Tom replied that life is becomes was rather tough and he desperately needed a job. Need becomes needed. Need is present tense, needed is past tense. Somesh told him that, let us first see what Somesh tells. Somesh says, we have a vacancy in our office for the post of an accounts officer. Let us see what I have done for you. Somesh told him that they, we becomes they, have becomes had, a vacancy in their office. Our office becomes their office for the post of an accounts officer. On that, Tom said that he had 5 years experience in a reputed firm as an accounts officer. Somesh replied, let us see what Somesh is replying. Will you like to go abroad? Somesh enquired if he would like to go abroad, and Tom replied that he had no problem. So these were the two questions that I had solved for you. I'll come up with more videos of reported speech questions. If you have still not subscribed my channel, please press the subscribe button and also the bell icon for the latest notifications. Goodbye. Do take care.